Hello, MLI
Hello.
family. Hello. Yeah, it's nice to be with you again in this system training.
Yes.
Today, we're going to talk about how to get your customers, to return to you willingly,
Yes.
because they love you, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and of course, uh, in by doing so, of course, your income would multiply. When your
Yeah,
income
very important.
multiplies, yeah, when your income multiplies, then of course we will be more motivated to serve our customers even better than before, right?
Yes.
So it is all in a very positive cycle. So I hope that in today's session, each and every one of us can learn the basics of how to get a person coming back to you from a prospect into a customer, from a customer into a friend, from a friend into a raving fan. This is ultimately what we want. Yeah. So let me share my slide with you. Right. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So we know that M Life, we have evolved from being a blue ocean company into now a purple ocean company, Purple Ocean Strategy. We have really evolved according to times. So we are still doing focusing on sleep wellness equipment as our priority, but in the whole Purple Ocean environment, it allows us not only to introduce sleep wellness equipments, which most would say is a one-off purchase, but it also allows us the advantage of getting repeat sales. So this is one of the very important element of Purple Ocean. In Purple Ocean, if we do it well, if we do it right, we will have a continuous income from repeat purchases. This is ultimately our aim. Because taking care of our body is a lifelong commitment. And it is not only sleep that we have to take care of. If we can have better nutrition, if we can go on a sustainable exercise program, okay, that would actually help us even more in the long run. So, in this whole Purple Ocean, in order for us to be able to get the repeat sales, to enjoy the bonuses that is between our marketing plan. Let's say you want to enjoy the direct sponsor bonus, you have to be actively uh, 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 introducing, presenting about the product to your prospects. If you want to have a passive income from the team bonus, you want to multiply your income. You will have to have the leadership capabilities to grow, to groom a team of people, a group of people to grow together. Then only you will enjoy the team bonus. But what if you want to enjoy the repeat sales bonus as well? You want the repeat sales income to come as well. You want people to buy from you every month. What what do you have to do? This is the important message or the important information that I'm going to share with everyone today. So first and foremost, the most important thing that we have to do is customer service. Let's put it this way. We ourselves, we are other companies' customer. We are our insurance agent customer. We are our hairdresser's customer. We would actually expect a decent customer service, right? So customer service is not a department. It is an attitude. How you serve your customer, how you serve those that has supported you when you introduce them your service or product. The attitude is very important. If you have the attitude of serving people, customer service would not be an obstacle to you. So, in order to be successful in anything at all, 99% is attitude and only 1% attitude. Right? So, what is your customer service attitude? What kind of attitude should we should we have, or should we groom ourselves? Right? So we want to do this because we want all our customers to ultimately become our fans, not only our customers, because fans would actually tell other people, giving you even more leads in the future automatically. You will be so busy, people calling you, okay, telling you that so and so needs your product, so and so needs your service, so and so needs your help, right? I think everyone is looking forward to that. So before that happens, the most important person is you. What is your customer service attitude? What is your attitude towards this particular segment, which can ultimately afford you to have continuous, passive, and recurring income? So the first thing is in order to have the right attitude, is to commit that I will serve my customers to the best of my ability and to the best that I can afford them. Why? Because they buy from me or they join M Life because they trust me. So I have to make good on their trust. So I commit to serving a person which has bought from me, no matter how big or how small the amount. And secondly, you commit yourself, but when we do it, it is genuine. It is genuine concern. It is a genuine feeling. It is a servant kind of feeling that we really are there for them when they need us. Because in the end, products can be replaced. Price can go into price wars. In the end, what is the difference? Why do your friends buy from you, keep buying from you, even though you are more expensive than the competitor? Why do they buy from you, even though your product features are not as good as the competitor? There's only one thing: because they trust you. Because you are their friend. They are your fans. That's why, in the end, the difference between you and your competitor boils down to one single very important element, which is how you conduct your customer service. Is it genuine from the heart? And could you say that, I will make a difference in the lives of those around me? In M Life, you can have this kind of vision. You can have this kind of determination. Why? Because M Life, we can change the life of an unhealthy person. We can also change the life of a person to achieve their lifelong goals or dreams, right? So what is our commitment now? This works as the foundation, because customer service is not a 1 week, 1 month, or 1 year thing. Customer service is as long as you are around, you will have to continue doing it. In order to build up the goodwill until it becomes on autopilot. People come finding you for solutions because you are the person to go to in this kind of matters. So how do we start? Before we can have all this goodwill, is there a starting point? Okay, how do I start to do it? Okay, of course, it takes practice. The more you do, the better you will get. So I think for a very simplicity sake, I will give you this formula. Once you have your first customer, okay, when should you start your customer service action? Right? What I can tell you is 3-7-21. What's the meaning of 3-7-21? Meaning on the 3rd day, the 7th day, and the 21st day. This is the rough guideline. So that you know, when is the time for me to do some customer service or follow-up. Of course, the best is once they have the M Life installed or they bring the product back home, the best is the next day we do a follow-up. But the latest by the 3rd day, right? So because we have got many different products, like for M Life, it is very easy. We make sure that they install it they place it on above their bed, and then we ask them the next day, how do they feel? If they are using platinum, our platinum series is even easier. Just make sure that they really use it on that day itself. But if you are selling to them, like say CAP MFIT, there is actually one way to make sure that they consume is that if we can, we send the products to them by hand, personally, deliver the products to them and explain to them, and straight away there and there itself, we open up the sachet and let them consume. So this is one thing that we make sure that the customer knows how to use the product as the basis of our customer service, first customer service. All right. So on the third day or on the seventh day, maybe the body is starting to heal, right? They will surely have healing reaction, or we call improving reaction, or we call healing crisis. So we have to face it head on. Do not be afraid, because we know for sure that the body has got this kind of uncomfortable feeling. They feel worse than usual. The place which is painful is more painful than usual. All this is because the body is trying to heal. So what we do is, if we are lacking in this part of information, we find the information and provide it to them. If we do not know how to express, we can try to find our upline to help us to express to our customers what is going on. All in all, actually, is we have to make sure that we attend to the customer's queries or problems. Just by attending to it, no matter you have the right answers or not, no matter you are ready or not, but the action is there. The feeling of being cared for is there. I think that is already sufficient. Actually, for me, I'm like that. If I have a problem with your product or your service, I will query, I will ask. Actually, all I want is an immediate response and not really an immediate answer. If you have response, you tell me that you are going to look into it, you are going to find the answers for me, you will keep me updated. I think for me, this is a very decent customer service, right? So we have to be mindful of this. Just face the problem head on, right? And then always end your customer service experience with encouragement. Give them the confidence. Sometimes you can use praise. We can praise them. We can what we say, reaffirm them, right? Reaffirm them that their choice was the right choice. We can reaffirm them that, wow, when you purchase this M Life, do not forget that your ultimate goal is to regain your health in sleep. This is a long-term commitment. You have made the right decision, because through sleep, you can surely do it. So always end your customer service with such a good note, right? Remind them, reaffirm them, right? Give them the confidence that they will surely get better, right? Because in the end, what we want is, we want them to be part of the product's testimony. So over here, I would like to share with you, in M Life, we do have this customer profile sheet. I think having proper paperwork is also very important, because if everything we were to put it in our brain, we will ultimately forget, right? The brain is not very good at remembering things. The best is we can catalog it, we can write it down, right? So if you do have, if you do not have this customer profile sheet, please go to your upline or to our company, to the desk, to the front desk. They can give you some copies of it, right? And then you can photostat it, so they can make multiple copies and then keep it as a hard copy. Or you want to keep it in your mobile phone or on your laptop, you can do your own database management. Okay? Because this whole customer profile sheet is actually a very good outline, a very good overview of when to do what, when the customer, what product did the customer buy, what product did my friend buy? What is the information that they have on their hand? Do they have the member kit? Do they have the product catalogs? All right. Next time, if we do launch the M Life apps, have they installed the M Life apps? Right. All these are the things that we can do. So sometimes we might be thinking what to do next. So this customer profile sheet actually gives you the direction what to do next. On the third day, what should you do at the third day? Let them understand more about the product. Right? Share with them some testimonials maybe. All right, and then talk more about improving reaction if they have not have the reaction yet. And on the seventh day, all right, what to do on the seventh day? Oh, the seventh day is actually, I can encourage them to continue using the product. All right, on the seventh day, I can start to invite them to AEC or any presentations that might be of interest to them. Right? What do I do on the 21st day? 21st day, was there any problems? If there's no any problems, then what can we do? We can start gathering testimony. You know, some people is very fast. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, they start to feel better than before. So that is the time when we can gather our testimony. Always remember, the best distributor, the best performing distributor is because in his whole group has a lot of good testimonial stories. And how does these good testimonial stories come about? It comes about from good customer service. Because when we keep in touch, only we will get to know or discover this kind of good feedback, right? If we do not keep in touch, we do not keep in contact, we wouldn't know. They will also keep to themselves. Not many people are very proactive in telling, about their own testimonials. Mostly, they would need some encouragement before they can gather the courage to share, right? So on the second month, on the third month, well, we can gather better testimonies than before. We can start to gather, feedbacks, right? So all this we can do, and we have a proper customer profile sheet for you to follow through your customer service, right? So this is the customer service part. So how do I establish a good after-sales service? What are the things that I should be mindful of? Right? So in the first month, always be mindful and always be very particular about whether your customer is satisfied or not, whether your friend is satisfied or not with the product and with your service. I also believe that satisfaction is not only derived from getting benefits from the product, saying that, my health problem has been solved. It's not only limited to this. The satisfaction can also come from your action, from your care, from your genuine care of their well-being, right? So 2 to 3 weeks, we do our best to create satisfaction. Whatever they are not really satisfied with, or whatever needs or wants is not met by our service or product, we try to meet it. We try to fulfill it. All right. So showing concern to the customer, building rapport with the customer, all these are the things that we can do in an after-sales service. Showing concern could be as simple as a personal phone call, not using text, right? Because text is not that personal. It's rather impersonal, it's rather cold, but using a call would be much more warm. But if you cannot call, or maybe because you're too busy, you can also leave a voice message. I think a voice message is more warm than a text message. Right? And are you interested in building better rapport with your friend or with your customer? If you're interested in that, I do have something that I can share with you, is through social media. I think most of our friends do have Facebook, at least. But if they do not have, then of course we will use back the conventional way of building the rapport. But if they are on social media, they are on Facebook, or maybe some they are on Instagram now. More and more people are on Instagram now. How can we build rapport with them? It's through this social media. When people post on social media, it is actually a action or what we say that, when people post on Facebook, it is actually telling people that, I want you to know about what is going on in my life. It is actually people telling you that, I want some attention. That's why I'm sharing this good news with you all. So ultimately, when a person shares on this social media, what do they expect? Actually, they expect response from their friends. They expect the likes. They expect the hearts. They expect the wows, right? They expect this. So if we want to build rapport, there's a very fast way, which is we be mindful of our friends' social media posting. When they post, we like. Not only like, sometimes we give a love. And then not only that, we comment. By commenting, it builds an even bigger, a bigger feeling between themselves, meaning that you really read my post and you have something to say to me. So not only like, but comment. If they are, let's say, if your friend posted something like a life, some achievement, maybe today she successfully, she has been doing this for so long, but have never successfully, baked a black forest cake before. This is the first time that she baked such a cake. So you not only love, but you also praise them in the comments, saying that, well done, it looks very good from here. Or I really hope that you could deliver one piece to me. I would really like to, have a bite of it, something like that. Wow, that person, I'm sure that your friend will feel very appreciated, right? And there is also another third way, which is we share some posts that we feel is very meaningful from your friend. Maybe your friend, is doing some charity works, and then she posted or he posted on Facebook. You share his post, but not only just share, you also write your own feelings, your own commentaries inside, your own description, or your own descriptive feelings on the post itself, saying that, oh no, I am very honored to have known such a friend with such a big caring heart. People will feel good. So this is how we build rapport fast, by really showing concern, showing the person that, we know of, we acknowledge your existence, and I'm always, standing beside you, right? This is the rapport that we want to build, right? So this one also serves as part of the 5-star customer service. 5-star doesn't mean that we have to meet them every day, give them all the best of everything. No, it's just that sometimes we do something out of the ordinary, something like, it's their birthday. I think not many people do this. Is your friend's birthday, right? What can you do? How can you go the extra mile other than posting on Facebook, happy birthday? What can you do, by going the extra mile? Do something that people do not normally do, or they do not often, okay? Like sending a physical birthday card is something so rare nowadays, because everyone is just like on WhatsApp, right? It's on social media, just typing and sending out. If you can send a card, that one would be very different now. It is not, say, old tech or old fashioned. This is the thing that people do very less now. Or maybe we can send them food. Since now delivery service is so convenient, we can send them their favorite food. Last time we might not be able to do that. Maybe we have to buy and then we have to send it ourselves. Now we can actually call Grab or some food panda. We can send them their favorite food. That one will prove as a surprise to them. So this is how sometimes you surprise your customers by providing a 5-star service. So after doing so many things, okay, we have to do until, how do we measure whether our customer service is successful or not? How to measure? Of course, we need results, right? The result would be until their first repeat order. The repeat order could be buying another unit of M Life for their family. The repeat order could be they want to buy a CAP, they want to buy the second set of CAP, or they have not been on CAP before, they buy from you the first set of CAP. This is the first repeat order that you would want to make. So this one also serves as the yardstick of your customer service. Was there any influence over your customer? Was the relationship getting better? Are they recognizing you as their personal health consultant? Right. So this is the progress that you can use to measure yourself. Right. Now, what is cross-selling? Cross-selling is actually not only buying one product, they might buy the second, third, or fourth product when there is a need or when there is a demand. Like just let's say they have already bought M Life, but they have a very persistent constipation problem. We can cross-sell by telling them that VG81 could actually help you faster, because some problems are caused by the central nervous system being imbalanced. Thus, the large intestine function is not as good as before. This M Life through EPT can help you. But most people, they get constipated is because one, lack of fiber, and second, lack of fluids. So this one, VG81 can help you, because VG81 is very high in fiber, all right, and encourages you to consume more fluids to help you in your bowel movement, right? So this is an example of cross-selling, okay? And establishing relationship, like I said just now, always remind your existence to the customer. How do you remind your existence? By liking their social media posts, by commenting on their social media posts, by retweeting their Twitter, okay, or just by sharing their posts. This is how you remind them of your existence, okay, giving them some voice message, some good morning message. All this can be done, right? So reminding them, okay, you can send morning greeting, you can send occasionally some testimonial photos, before and after comparison of yourself, of your other friends or other customers, right? You can broadcast creative artworks or photos or videos to them. And this one is not limited to products only. Sometimes you can also broadcast something which is happening in your life. Maybe your very cute grandson or granddaughter, okay, or sometimes even your pet, telling them, that life life can be so happy. Always look on the bright side of things. Sometimes you can broadcast some motivational message. Not every time also about M Life, not every time also about product. We want to be as human as possible, right? Ultimately, actually, we do all these things is to build up not only the rapport, but also build up our own self-image, that we are the consultant of wellness. We are also the consultant of people who want to chase their dreams. Okay, so we can broadcast these things. So you can see some people, they broadcast about their lifestyle, they broadcast about their cars, the place they've been to, because each one has their own positioning in the market. It's only what is your positioning. I think if your positioning is as a health consultant, you should broadcast more, okay, on this side of things. But if your positioning is someone that can uplift people, that can help people to be more successful, you have to broadcast images of your own success in order for the other person to at least be convinced that you walk the talk. All right. So different positioning, we have to do different things. So what I'm talking about broadcasting over here is actually broadcasting to using WhatsApp. WhatsApp, there is a broadcast function. You can broadcast up to 250 people. It works very differently from the groups that you have in this WhatsApp. Groups in WhatsApp is that when we send a message, we send it to a group of people. Means the group of people within that group, they will be able to see that message. But if we do it in a broadcast manner, meaning that we add 250 people into the broadcast, when we send one single message, the message is like personally sent to that person. It is not in a group, okay? It will be like a personal message to that person. So this is more on, this one gives a more personal feeling, But please be mindful. If we send a message into a group, we still can delete it. We still can delete it so that maybe there were some errors. But in a broadcast, once you send it out, it cannot be deleted. Why? Because you have sent out to 250 individuals. So please be careful before you're sending anything in a broadcast. But a broadcast is a very good way to send a personal message to many people. Okay, right? So you can use this, and you can create different broadcasts for different groups of customers. Maybe this broadcast is for people which has already been with me for only 1 month. This broadcast is for customers which have been with me for 1 year. This special broadcast is for people who are my raving fans. Right? I have got different categories of people. This is how we take customer service management to another level. The better we are at this, and sometimes maybe we might have some other people helping us to do this, the better the results of the repeat purchase would be. Okay, so customer service is not just following up. There are many details that we can do better for them to experience better customer service and for us to get better results. Right? So what can we send besides lifestyle, besides health info tips? We can send. Do not forget to send seasonal wishes. Right? Do not forget to send self-care tips, which is not related to your product at all. All these are general health maintenance tips that you think is very good. Right? And also share testimonials. Right? You can have your own schedule of sharing what, which, and what, right? You can have your own timetable. Maybe every Monday, every Tuesday, every Wednesday, I will just send this, and this different types of information. Right? So we just take, like, let's say 30 minutes a day just to do this proper customer service. Right? And don't forget that you also have a schedule to chit chat one-on-one. If we can meet up, that one is of course the best. We come out for tea, we come out for jogging. I've seen some people do it. They do customer service 3 in 1 go. Why? Because 3 and plus the person, they went out for jogging in the morning. Okay, all this is building rapport. Right? Click like and comment inside the customer circle. Meaning I click like and comment of their Facebook, like I said just now. Then, of course, after we have done all this, we are so adept at doing this. It becomes so normal, So once in a month or twice in a month, we send a promotion leaflet. We send something which has got to do with selling. Then, of course, the feeling would be generally it is okay. Because all along you have been doing a lot of communication, right? Just think, if we do not do the above what I said just now, we rarely text them, we rarely keep in touch. Once out of a blue moon every month, I send you a product promotion leaflet. How would you feel? How would you feel? I think most people, they will feel that, like this person is a salesperson, correct? We don't feel nice, even ourselves, right? We don't feel like, the blue moon, just send me a product catalog or a product price list, right? We don't feel good. But if all along you have been engaging me, at least I know you have been sending me some message. Sometimes you have been sending some info. Sometimes you voice chat me, asking me how are things going, and you care about me. And then you send me a promotion leaflet, I would also have a look. Or maybe I would also start to think, maybe my friend needs it, and I just forward it to my friend. And there you have a referral, right? Okay. So broadcast example, like I said just now, it could be video. It could be video broadcast. The company has a lot of videos now. Now we have influencer videos as well. All this can be shared to your friends. Okay, you can use voice. I prefer using voice versus text, especially when building rapport. Even though on WhatsApp I rarely use text, I always use voice if I want to build rapport with that person, right? And then you can do up your own pictures if you can. It's always good to learn something new. You can have a picture and then you put in your own text. You can do this, right? So besides always reminding your customer of your existence, okay, find a chance or find an opportunity to cross-sell. All this can be done by us discovering their needs and then try to fulfill them. Everyone has needs. Everyone has needs. It's only that they have different needs only, right? It's either their own individual needs, or their spouse needs, or their children's needs, or their family needs. But we wouldn't know. We cannot discover if we do not have that communication. We do not have that rapport. So whenever we discover those needs, we always do cross-selling. This is how you also increase not only your income, but also multiply your passive income. Why? Because you have one more customer. You have one more customer who would ultimately purchase from you every month because they have a need for it. Okay, so cross-selling, like I said just now, is not only about one product. It can be a second product, third product, and fifth product. It can be about using only our M Life and then start to change their household product brands because they want a better, they want a safer kind of dishwashing powder, or they want to drink we say a better coffee, sometimes a different coffee. All this can be cross-sell, right? It can be just as simple as changing a brand, even though you do not have an immediate health need. Okay, I can tell you, hey, if you're taking supplements, why don't you try our M Life brand? You can try this fiber. You can try our cholesterol lowering this BG25. Okay, all these are us, us discovering their needs. If there's none, then we make up the needs for them, by observation. By observation, observe their lifestyle, observe the food they take, observe how they go about in their daily activities. Then we can actually recommend them. I recommend them that, actually M Life, we do have this as well. Would you like to try? Right? We try this until we get their first repeat purchase. And ultimately, we will want to convert all our customers into loyal customers, meaning that for whatever health-related products, they will surely come to me, right? And they are also not only my loyal customer, but they are also my fans. Fans meaning that they will go out into the market and say good things about me. They will refer people to me because I am the consultant in this area and I do my job well. I can really help people. My solutions really work, for the people that I help. Right? So this is very important, right? So there are so many things to do, but all this ultimately is customer service. Customer service is about establishing the relationship from a prospect to a customer, from a customer to a loyal customer, from a loyal customer ultimately to a fan. So I think that everyone, you can revisit this system training anytime, do it often, because there will be so many small details that we might have overlooked. Always listen back to this system training on customer service, because there is still many things that we can do that I did not cover today, right? So actually, to be a winner is like, doing simple things repeatedly. When you do a simple thing repeatedly, you become the expert. And with each repetition, if you do it with all your heart, then ultimately you will come out a winner. So when you come out a winner in this customer service, actually you will find that everything gets simpler and simpler. Everything seems so simple and easy and smooth. Why? Because you have already built up something which can give you continuous income support. So when you have that continuous income support, you don't need to worry about the money side of things. You can put more heart into serving people. So when you put more heart into serving people, I believe that it will also increase your influence, increase your income as well. You will become a people magnet. So this is what I wish for everyone to be, right? So my sharing for today would be up to this point. Thank you very much.